Hello and welcome to the Gamery. I am your host EC Bond, and tonight we're going to be playing Evolution, the digital board game by North Star Studios. This is a 1 to 4 player game in which you compete to eat food, which could be plant food from the watering hole or other species owned by the other players. It's a very cool game. If you've ever played the Evolution card game, this is a perfect adaptation to a digital platform. It absolutely captures everything great about the game, and I would recommend it if you want to learn how to play the Evolution card game. This is a great way to get there too. It's also a lot of fun. If you want to join me, you can find me. My display name is EC Bond, or well, E period C period space Bond on the what is that? I guess it's the multiplayer function of it. You just want to find me as a friend, and then we can go through it and play together. So tonight, a couple of things that are going on. We are now streaming on all three platforms. That is Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook Live, all at the same time using Streamlabs. I got a discount on it, so I figured why not? Let's go and just do it. And so far, I'm really liking the results. So this is going to be something we're going to keep doing, I think, in the future, especially when we can start hosting board games again in person. We will be doing that. Also, I'm going to be continuing to stream my painting show, Watching Paint Dry. Not really a how-to, it's more like a podcast slash Bob Ross meditation moment, I guess you can say. I just paint miniatures and talk into the microphone and interact in the chat. You're welcome to join me there. I'm probably going to be able to do more with that, with having guests on, just to have a conversation while I paint miniatures. Can't really play music, so I do have a little Spotify window that I show. It shows the music I'm currently listening to in my headphones, because I can't play it on the stream, obviously, for copyright reasons. Also, if you are in the Los Angeles area, and once we're allowed to and it's safe to do so, I will be hosting public events for the Gamery, which you can come down and play games, bring games, meet people, have drinks. It's something that we did kind of casually before all this happened, but now that we've been doing this stream and meeting a lot more people, playing a lot more games, that's going to become more of a thing. Board gaming is a great social hobby to get into. It's diverse, and it's something anyone can do as long as you're willing to participate in the game, you're willing to commit to a game, and be nice and be friendly. It gets you off your phone, gets you away from your computer. You actually talk to individuals, and you can learn a lot about them and who they are and their beliefs and views, which in this day and age, in today's America, I don't think is a bad thing. So that is a little bit of news. We're going to move on to this game. This is Evolution, the board game. My chat is going to be I'm going to be going back and forth between the chats, so bear with me if I don't see what you guys are saying. But I wanted to run through how to play first. So this is just a basic game against the CPU, and the first step we're going to do is we get cards. We get 3 cards automatically, plus 1 for every species that you already have. This is my 1 species, so then I have 4 cards. After you have your cards, then it's called the select food phase, where you'll see in that top left hand corner each card has a little icon with a number on it. That is a food that I'm going to be putting into the watering hole. It's a communal area where all the animals eat from, unless you're a carnivore, which we'll get into. So in this case, I'm going to take a quick look and just pick Ambush here. Ambush is a carnivore ability. I don't have any carnivore cards, so it's not going to do me a lot of good. It's also 6 plant food to the hole. We're going to do that, and there we go. Now, as you can see, I am the last player this round, so these other players are going to start playing their cards, but I'll explain what we're doing. And you're also going to hear someone coming in behind me. That is my roommate. He is allowed to be in this house, so it's fine. He's got some food. What'd you get? In-N-Out? Nice. In-N-Out. If anyone wants some, come on over. We have some here on the table. Now, play cards. There are 3 basic things you can do. You can create a new species. That would be clicking and dragging a card to one of these plus signs here. Boom, that is a new species. Now, if you don't want to do that, there's always this undo button there. It takes the card back. But that's one of the things you can do with the cards in your hand. The other thing you can do is increase the population or body size of a current species. I'll show you how that works. You just take it, drop it there, bam, now that population is 2. Why is that important? Population equals the amount of food that species must eat. Now I say must eat because if he has less food in his population, then he loses that population. If he has 0 food, then he goes extinct, or he or she, it goes extinct. What you can also do is increase the body size. And body size is important mainly for carnivores or attacking another species. A carnivore has to have a larger body size than the species they're attacking. Also, they gain meat food not from the watering hole. This is from a separate food supply. But they gain meat food equal to the body size of the species they ate. So that is something to keep in mind of. Now, the other thing you can do, this is the last thing I'm going to explain, is give your species a trait. You'll notice that every species has 3 open slots here, which you can then put these traits. Now, that means that this creature now has fat tissue. Fat tissue allows me to store more food that I eat equal to my body size. So right now, he will basically have 1 food here in his population, and then 1 food on that card specifically indicating his body size. I could also do horns. Horns is a defensive ability, and you can put them in any slot that's available. This is just, you can put them in any slot you want. But the horns will, if you are attacked by a carnivore, that carnivore will lose 1 population. Essentially, you have horns on your body that you're stabbing that carnivore with, and that 1 carnivore that ate you is going to die. It's just kind of a visual representation of what's happening. The other thing you can do is put on this scavenger card, which anytime anytime any carnivore feeds, you gain food from that attack. Essentially, what you're doing is you're scavenging from the kill that carnivore made. Pretty cool card. Everything in this game is really cool. You see a lot of combos being played here, and let's just go for now. Strategy-wise, you do want to have more species because that gives you more cards and more options. I'm just going to do fat tissue with this guy. Let's just get it started. Let's see how it goes. Let me check in here with this chat. Looks like we're good. I don't see anyone posting anything. Cool. Wonder if we can do it on Facebook too, when we have time, for this guy's doing his thing. I don't know how this Facebook thing works. I mean, Facebook Live accounts. I don't know if I can see your guys' actual chats when they happen. We're trying it all right now. This is part of the reason why we're doing this. Alright, so now it is my turn. There's 8 food in the food bank. I have to feed one of these species. I'm going to go ahead and feed this one. Taking a quick look around this board here. I don't know if you can see my cursor. Let's see, can you see my cursor? We'll find out. The other species, there are no carnivores in play right now, which is good. He's losing species because he did not eat. I should start using he or she, just trip you guys up. He, she, he. We'll do that. And I'll be she. That's fine with me. So now I have these 5 cards to choose from, and one of them has to go into the watering hole. There is currently no food in the watering hole, which does happen. You could have a surplus of food that gets left over. In this case, there is none. And what do I want to do? Would have been nice to have that scavenger card here. But I don't have any defensive abilities as of late. So, let's play. Oh, wait, I gotta do... I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I'm not gonna go carnivore. Would have been nice to see it, but not gonna do it. We're gonna come here with this ability. This is symbiosis. If the species to my right is larger in body size than this species, then they cannot be eaten, or attacked, I should say. And let's go ahead and give Insectivore to both of these. Very cool card. That means if there's food in the watering bank, this species automatically eats 1 meat food from a separate supply, so he's not eating from that supply. It's a very cool ability. And in that case, let's go ahead and increase his population. And I think my next turn I'll probably get some more stuff, but that'll be it for now. Let's see what we got here. And they're doing things. things with food. I hear, hold on. Oh, there is a carnivore on the board. Very cool, so you can see what that looks like. Carnivora barbaris. Let me kind of explain this one real quick. So, that carnivore there, he has 3 body size and 2 population. So he's going to have to eat at least 2 times, or he's going to eat something that has a body size of 2. That is a problem for me because he can't eat me, and that won't be good. So if he does that, I'm going to have to plan ahead for this. So let's do that. And nope, he hasn't attacked yet, but he's gonna on this round. It's coming, I guarantee it. And there you go. He just ate my guy. Not a terrible idea on the computer's part. That was the best play for him, so can't be mad at it. How's this happening? Oh, now we're setting up the food. Very cool. Okay, looks like this is working. We shall see. Oh, now it is my turn. Ooh, cooperation. I do dig that. Intelligence is also a very cool card if you can see it. During the feeding phase, discard 1 card to negate a defensive trait. If you're a plant eater, you can discard a card to eat 2 foods. Very cool card. Burrowing's also a really cool card, but I don't think it's going to help me in this round, as opposed to Horns, which I think will help me in this round. So, let's come here with Burrowing. Let's get a lot of food out there. Ooh, Warning Call. Warning Call is a very cool card. I'll show you what it does. Carnivore must have ambush to attack species on either side of it. In other words, you're like a little mongoose in the picture, and you're yelling, warning everyone else that there is a species coming, or a carnivore in the area. Tricky thing about this, though, is... Oh, wait, you know what? I don't like that. Only 2 food in there now. Well, I'm going to show you guys how this looks. Again, this is just kind of a quick little thing so you guys can see how to play. The real fun of this game is that it's online multiplayer, and I don't think I'll be so nice when we go there. I'll probably be a little more like, so. See what we got here. Oh, 4 dudes. I should call all species dudes. Maybe that'll be better. Alright, my turn to feed. And now I have something very cool here called cooperation. Every feeding, I share 1 food with a creature to my right. So you're going to see a little combo here in which everyone's going to get 1. You get food, and you get food. Oh, right. I forgot one major... No, don't do it again. Oh, come on. Seriously? Alright, well, I forgot one glaring flaw in my defensive plan. So this is how you not play. You should play better than this. Again, if anyone watching right now, if you can post a little chat, like a wave or something, just so I can see you. And let me know if you can hear me, because I'm pretty sure this sound is working, but weirder things have happened. Especially every time I run this game. This is my third time, excuse me, streaming Evolution, this board game. And I think the first few times I didn't have any sound. It was a very quick game. Or the sound was too loud. It was one of those situations. Let's see here. I have a lot of cards here. I think I'm going to go full carnivore this time. And I do have horns again. I think we're going to do... Let's do intelligence. Just get rid of that. I already have 1 intelligence. Probably not going to use both. Alright, now... We're going to come here. We're going to build this guy up. Do I have a... I do not. Interesting. This might be a problem. he's got climbing too. I don't like this guy now. I really don't like this guy. Alright, let's come back. I think we're going to have to try something else here. Let's go there. Let's go pack hunting. And intelligence. Nope. Intelligence isn't going to work for me. Let's go. Oh, here we go. Bring the monkey back. Bring the monkey back. Yeah, isn't that kind of cool? The monkey comes out when you have intelligence. Then when you take it away, it goes away. Yeah, just kind of walks off. A little fun thing there. Let's increase the body size here. Let's see. So I have hard shell on him, which increases his body size by 4 for defensive purposes only. So now this guy has a body size of 6. I have a body size of 7. Oh, look, it gives you a little stat right there. Perfect. And then I want to keep something here in reserve just to be safe so I can eat something. That'll be that turn. Let's see what else everyone else is going to do. Oh, thank you, Audrey. That's what I was looking for. Checking out, see where that's coming from. All right. That's right. Full carnivore. Claws are coming out. My roommate's back there eating a burger, and I must sound like a complete nerd to him. Unless he's got headphones on, but he doesn't hear anything. He's got headphones on because he's not responding. Let's go ahead and have you feed, because in a minute I'm going to bring the pain. Oh, look at all these guys. See this? Defensive Gratis and Propagate Maxima. Terrible names. They've got a lot of species out there, and I can't eat very many of them. But what I will do is pick off the weak ones. You, my friend, are the weak one. Gobble, gobble. There we go. So odds are I'm not going to win this game. This game is going to be the computer's. But that's fine. Not a big deal. This is not my time to shine. My time to shine is going to be when we play online. Oh, look at this. Look at these guys. They're just munching down. Oh, and I think Carnivore's little 6 cap over here, I don't think he's going to make it. Nope, he did not. Yeah, actually, let me know if you can see my cursor on the screen, because I have no idea. I'm just pointing at stuff and no one can see it. Alright, this is a good one. This is a very good one. I'm going to do things. I'm going to do this. I'll do... I don't like any of these, actually. I couldn't think of it. Yeah, we're going to do that. Now, I don't have to worry about that big boy over there, so we're going to go ahead and fix that up. Now I'm looking around the board to see if anyone else has a creature with a body size of 3 or more than 3, because if they do and they go carnivore, they'll be able to eat my guy. And I want to save these 2 cards so I can eat other species. So let's see if my little strategy here works. Quite a bit of food in that watering hole. A lot of things to eat out here. I'm going to, well, it doesn't look like I really have to worry about the food in there, but just to be safe. There's a lot of food in this watering hole. I want there to be a lot more when this is all over, so I can gain some population, but I don't want to lose that guy either, so I gotta feed him. I can give these guys names, personalized names. That'd be pretty cool. Let's see here. You look scrumptious. Oh wait, I have to do 2 for that? I don't think so. Certainly not worth 2. Oh man, this guy played it very well. I don't like him one bit. He's got this crazy little combo happening here, so let's go ahead and eat this one on the end. So the guy that I just ate, his defense is pretty strong. He's got warning call all across the board. He's got burrowing, hard shell, really hard to get through this defense. But I think he's the guy to beat right now. This guy over here is eating a lot of food too. He also has cooperation. But these are the 2 guys to worry about. Defensive and propagandist. And it's the last round. This game does move pretty quick because if you're playing on the table, you have a deck of cards. I think it's like 60 or 80 cards. And once you get through the deck, which can be pretty quick because you're using the cards for a lot of different things, then the game's over. And you play that last round. And then there's like a reserve deck that you can play with. I am going to use that negative card because in this round, the only way I can survive and get any points in this game is to eat everyone else and find a way to get through the defense. Yep, that's gonna be my strategy in this round. Let's see if I can make it happen. I don't think I'm gonna win this. This is the last round, the last chance to eat, and by the looks of it, everyone else was able to eat a lot more food than I was. 21 food. Yeah, that's a lot. That is a lot. No cursor, huh? I wonder if I can change that. Stream, capture play shows our hook rate, or transparency. Capture cursor. Oh, it's not working. Alright. Let's go ahead and eat. Thank you, Audrey. I thought I have it turned on for that, but it doesn't look like it's working. And one more food. The bloodbath is coming. I'm going to be eating... Well, actually, I'm looking at the board right now. We'll be eating too much. And I don't think there's any way I can get through a lot of these guys' defenses. Let's see here. At the end of the game, you gain points based on 3 things. The amount of food you've eaten, the population of all your species, and the number of traits on all your species. So, just looking at this board now, the one to eat would be this guy. Let's see, can I get through that? I cannot. I'm going to eat this guy. I get max points. Oh. Well, that's good. That's very good. Let's see who else I can eat. Anyone I can take out? I can't really do very much here. Yeah, this game's already decided. So then, let's go for max points. Couldn't really do much in this game. Just because of that one mistake. I didn't have enough defense set up, and that guy came through and just wiped out my species. In this game, you don't want to get attached to your species. They do tend to die. They do tend to get eaten by your friends. It's not personal. It's just evolution. Now here we are. We're going to tally it up. Yep. Not a lot. 23. Let's hope for 3rd place. Looks like last place. Close game. Close game. 3rd place, not bad. Not bad at all. Don't know what the tiebreaker is, but that's how that happened. So, that is Evolution the board game. Now that you know how to play, you've seen a play through. Now I'm going to open it up and go online. And if you would like to join in, just download the app. It's worth it. I think it's like $10 on iOS, Android. I think if you go to Steam, it's probably a little more expensive, but this game is absolutely worth it. You will love it. Let's see. Where am I going? Here. Online game. This might not work out so well. There are only 9 people playing this game. So hey, now's the time to jump in. These are special cards that you get. I think you can buy them. I'm not too sure, but you can add them to your deck. I like to go with Insectivore, which is one you saw from the last game. And now we're just gonna wait. Just gonna wait for online player to jump in. In the meantime, how you guys doing? How you doing, Audrey? My #1 fan out there. Now, looks like we found someone. And there we go. Now we have ourselves a game. I'm going to be playing against... Oh, I get their names back up here in a minute. A lot of Insectivores going to be in this. Elska, Desert Fox, and Survivor species. Survivor, Desert, Elska. Desert or dessert? Desert. Doesn't matter how many times I see that word, I always think dessert. Okay, a lot of carnivore here. And pack hunting. So this is going to be a cool little combo I'm going to try on these guys. I'm going to bomb the watering hole, which I kind of use the term to say that I'm going to play cards that have negative food on them, so I'm taking food away from the watering hole. And the reason why I'm doing that is I'm seeing a lot of these guys are playing all their cards out. They won't have any defenses. So with my carnivore that I'm going to have here, it's going to be pack hunting. I'll be able to eat some of those guys. Oh, it looks like Survivor is keeping their hand. Interesting. I wonder what that's all about. So we're going to come here, pack hunting carnivore, and I'm going to eat one of these dudes. And hopefully I'll be able to get at least one food by the time it comes back around to me, but that's what I'm hoping for. One food for my little dude here. Yes. And then I'm going to eat someone else. Who should I eat? Elska or Desert Fox? Those are your options. Oh, here we go. Elska or Desert Fox? What do you think? Who wants to die? You know what, Elska, since you're... Nope, let's go Desert Fox, because he's the one that's next. That is the first player marker. That little, if you're looking on the left-hand side of the screen, that little green dinosaur, brontosaurus, little creature thingy, that indicates the first player, who is Elska. It'll now be Desert Fox, so I attacked the fox, so that way, hitting my competitor. Ooh, alright, I like this. This is really good. Do I need cooperation? I think it's not a bad idea to have cooperation. Probably won't be able to pull this trick twice, but you never know. You never know. So, in this case, I'm going to come here. I'm also going to go here. Come here with this cooperation. And increase his body size by 2. Now, this isn't exactly a smart play. I'll be the first one to say that. Another rule about this game is that each species must feed. You don't have the option. So if you have a carnivore, and the only other species that carnivore can eat belongs to you, in other words, he's going to eat one of his own species. It's the only way he can do it. And that can suck. I think I'm going to be okay in this, but I could be wrong. Let's see. Elska's going, putting up some population. I think she's expecting to get eaten, so she's got a nice little defense there with warning call. And then Desert Fox got burrowing on his... Yep, so won't be able to eat him. Looks like I may be starving this round. Not good. Or I'm going to eat one of my own guys. Looks like these guys know how to play. And And I think Elska's going to come out on top on this game so far because she's going to have 8 food in that reserve. I'm going to be eating my own dude. Womp womp. It's alright. It's okay. Not a big deal. One thing you can't do in this game is put species in between. So this whole thing here is probably not going to work out too well, but I want the card, so I'm not going to eat my own guy. And you'll see that that's his population. That's what needs to get fed. This fat tissue, that's just extra. Just extra food. So you don't necessarily have to eat if you don't want to. Audience of 4? Oh, there are 4 people watching this stream. Well, shouldn't say this, but there's better things to watch on YouTube, I'm sure. This is just a nerdy guy playing board games online. Yesterday was a nerdy guy playing painting miniatures by himself in his room. Didn't know people would want to watch that. Whole new world. See, now I feel nervous because there's 4 people that I don't know. Well, I guess that doesn't make any sense because there's usually a lot of people I don't know watching. But 4 people that know you that are now watching me in an office, there are better things to do. By the way, it's like 7 o'clock. What are you guys still at the office for? You know what I would be doing if I were you. Yeah, just throwing a few back. Alright, taking a look here at what we got. Yeah, I'm keeping that ambush. I think it's gonna go, I think it's ambush time. Let's do long neck, I'm not gonna be using that. And fertile with foraging. Gonna get rid of pack hunting, which means I should increase his body size just to be safe. And let's see what we got here. Elska. She needs to do something. She needs to do something. Got a lot of warning call there. But I just need to get through one of them. That's fine. Increase your body size. I'll get through that too. Can't stop me. Can't fight the funk. Oh, she's scared now. Yeah, increase all of it. Go ahead. Increase all that body size. Make them bigger. More scrumptious. I wonder what those are going to be. By the way, every species can only have one copy of a trait. Can't go double on carnivore, double on warning call. Audrey says, they do what I tell them. And you're telling them to watch me. That's not good. That's abuse of power. Movie trailers. That Dr. Pimple Popper. That's another great... Never mind. Trying to think of other things you can watch besides this stream. Shouldn't be hard to find. Oh, what's this over here? If anyone's on Twitch and they're commenting and I can't see it, there's something up with the Twitch chat stream, so not sure what's what. I think it tells me where everyone is. Yeah, someone's there. Alright, let's feed. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's going to be pure slaughter when it's my turn. Okay, let's go ahead and eat you. I'm going to eat everything. This is natural selection. That's right, Elska. It's not personal. This guy's gonna get boosted up pretty good here too. See what we got here. Now it's my turn to go first. We are now in round 4. Oh, and I got what I wanted. So let's go ahead and bomb the food. Bomb the watering hole, putting in 0 food to that watering hole. They have 24 food in there. It's not doing me any good. Now what I'm going to do, since I still have cooperation on this species, I'm going to go ahead and forget about foraging and give him scavenger, which means every time he eats, he eats, and then I eat. It's going to be a weird little circle of life, or human centipede, for those who know that movie. It's going to be a little bit like that. Here we go. I have... These guys are going to get smarter about this, though. That's going to be the downside. So you know what? Let's plan for it, just in case I can't eat anything. If this turns out this way, I won't need to eat anything. So what I've done is increased the population of my carnivore, so that way he now has a population of 3, which is just the same amount of food that I've stored in my body fat. So at the beginning of the round, that body fat is going to move down to my stomach in a keto diet, and that will then fill me up, so I won't have to eat that round. I can still eat if I choose to, because I do have space on my body fat. But until then, if I can't eat anyone, if they have better traits there and I'm not able to get through, then it's not a big deal. I can wait till the next round and then eat them then. I'm sure the 4 people in your office, Audrey, that you are making watch this stream are completely understanding every word I'm saying. Absolutely. How can this not be entertaining? I don't want to putting on my own stream. I'm like doing this for fun. And I'm like, go watch something else. I want to watch something else. If I could watch something else while streaming, I would. But then again, you know, probably Game of Thrones. And then Game of Thrones would hit me up like, hey, that's ours, not yours. You can't use it. Alright. There is a lot of food in that watering hole. Way too much food in that watering hole. If I want any chance of winning this game, I'm going to have to find a way to hit that food. They cannot be allowed to eat this much. Alright, I'm not able to eat any of these guys because they have figured out my little plan here. Not the end of the world. I just got to wait till the next round, and then I'm going to come up with something else. But these guys are going to be feasting right now. Oh. Desert Fox is just manja. Look at all that. Keep going. Yeah, get the appetizer. Get the salad. Get the entree. Order dessert. You can anything you want in that watering hole. It's yours. All the food in the world. Alright, round 5. Give me something good. Give me something good. Give me something good. Venom. Interesting. It's bomb the watering hole. I'm going to put -2 in there. Venom might have been a good card, but let's see. Disregard body size for the species' first attack each feeding phase. Yeah, it's not going to help me. Not going to help me one bit. Well, it might, actually. It just might. Let's see here. Then we'll come there, put Venom, and I'm going to go ahead and increase this so he can start feeding there. So, Venom is a cool card. It says, disregard body size for this species' first attack each feeding phase. I see a lot of species out here with this card, Hard Shell, which increases their body size. Venom will let me ignore that for my first attack, which means I can eat one of these guys, but you know, I would still need to eat something else. So I don't know how I feel about it. There's too much food in the watering hole, and I have been trying to bring it down, playing as little cards as I can, but everyone else is playing high cards in there, so let's come here. Let's just feed my little dude off to the side. Let me check in with the chat real quick. Do what I tell them. It's still there. Good lord. Alright, well, it looks like Facebook is posting to the thing, so I don't have to worry about that now. Oh, is it my turn? Yes. Here we go. Let's eat some food. Oh, it's going down. The watering 14. It's going down. This guy over here, Survivor, he's not getting anything. I think Desert Fox is going to take this game, unless I can find a way through it. Oh, silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Alright. Desert Fox is contemplating. Elska, I think you're on the menu for me. I'm going to eat me some frozen ice cream right now. Some frozen dinosaur ice cream. That's where I'm going. Let's see. Doesn't really matter where I go, does it? Nope. Yum. And now I have to eat my own guy. Not terrible. I have a fertile on this card, so he's going to gain a population at the end of the round. So, or the beginning of the next round, so not a huge loss. But I've got to find a way. Oh, I've got to find a way to attack this watering hole. They've got way too much food here. Last round. Don't think I'm winning this game. Pretty sure this is going to be it. And I didn't get the card I needed. Did not get the card that I needed. So, the only other option in this case is to, well, if I can only eat my guy, then I'll boost my guy up. I'll get points for it one way or the other. And everything I eat, I also eat myself. So, let's do that. And, yeah, might as well. So what's going to happen here is I'm going to end up eating the species right next to me, which is my own species. But it's the only way I can survive and maybe get some points out of this game. In a way, you are taking away points, but it's kind of a gamble at this point. I don't have a choice. These guys, their defenses are too high. I didn't get anything to break through them. It is what it is. We are going to be watching a semi-bloody bath in a minute. I have one person watching on Twitch. Would love to say hi to you. Just so I know if the Twitch stream channel is working. Oh, the chat box is working on Twitch because, I don't know, it keeps giving me little error messages. Oh, that's not good. Desert Fox is gonna start eating people, including me. This is not good. This is not good at all. Where are you gonna go, buddy? Where you wanna go, homie? What's up, Desert Fox? Come on. Eat me. Come on. Hit me. I want you to do it. I want you to do it. Come on. Alright, that's what I thought. There's not a lot of food in that watering hole either. Anyone else pick up scavenger? Let's see. No, I'm the only scavenger here. Oh, good. I think I'm going to have a good chance to survive this game. What's up, Elska? What you gonna do, Elska? You got nothing there. There you go. Ain't you one little dude? There's gonna be some extincts. Oh, maybe not. I think everyone's gonna get some food here, but I am not too worried about it. I'm gonna be okay. Oh, it's so cheap the way they're playing, but it's a good strategy. Yes, way to go, Desert Fox. Eat her. Yeah, eat Elska. Yeah, don't eat me. Woohoo! Good job. Way to go, team. Go, team. All right. Let's come over here. With the venom and the scavenger. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oh, look at that. I'm going to have to eat anything. Yeah, I'm not going to eat anything. I might as well just keep my species there. Oh, now Desert Fox is considering it. Watch. Here he comes. He's coming to eat me. Here it comes. Yeah. Not a bad idea, buddy. Not a bad idea at all. Do I want to eat you? No, you're not worth it. Here we go. Moment of truth. I lost. Oh yeah. I completely lost this game. There's no way I'm pulling out a W on this one. But I am curious to see if I think it's gonna be Desert Fox. I think Desert Fox has this game. Here we go. Let's see who's putting here. 12 on that. Yep. I think it's gonna be Desert Fox. Oh, Elska's got some food there. Come on, come on. Oh, yep. Desert Fox pulls it out with 76. Woo! Good job. Good job, Desert Fox. Good job. Going carnivore. And that last one was a very smart way to play. Good job. Let me tell him that. Good job going carny. What? Oh, you know what? Never mind. It's not going to let me do it. So let's keep going. Let's go. Find a... Whoa, what happened here? Uh-oh. We lost the feed. I hit a button. It does happen from time to time. I don't know what button I hit, but I just turned it off. Alright. Come back over here. 14 players. Cool. Let's see what we got. I'm going to try Trampoline on this one. I think Trampoline's another cool card. Trampoline lets you, when you feed from the watering hole, you can destroy 2 food, essentially. So that limits the amount of food in the watering hole. It's kind of a jerk thing to do, but I like doing it because it removes food from the watering hole from my opponents. And that's what I'm all about. Stopping you from eating food. So now we're just waiting for the game to start. Looks like there are a lot of people online right now, so probably shouldn't be too hard to find people. I mean, 14 as opposed to 9. But we hit that other game pretty quickly. So hopefully we'll get lucky in this one. In the meantime, again, we will be doing a paint show maybe tomorrow. Still got to confirm. I'm going to try to do a paint show with another buddy of mine who also paints. We're going to try to like stream it from my channel out to the world. Don't know how it's going to work out. Don't even know if it's possible, but fingers crossed. That's what we're going to do. If not, I'll probably just paint like normal and still work on those Direcast minis that I got upstairs. Besides that, don't know when we're going to be doing board gaming in person. Hopefully next month. I've been talking to some of my friends about doing it. But we're all kind of waiting to get vaccinated before, you know, we sit in a room together. It's a responsible thing to do. So we'll see how that goes. And we'll give it, let's give it another 2 minutes. If I can't find anyone else to play with, then we might have to cut this stream short. But I hope you've liked this game. It's a very cool game, honestly. As far as digital adaptations of board game goes, I don't think you could do better than this one. It's great. It's almost in my mind, it's almost preferred than to the actual card game, because a card game has a very steep learning curve. You know, it's like one of those games where if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna have a hard time. It's gonna be difficult to really catch on. And if you play this game more than once, you know the cards, you know the strategies, you've seen the combos, and you kind of have an unfair advantage. But when you play online or you play the digital version, you can learn all that stuff, and it's smooth, it's easy, it keeps track of all the little things that you don't need to keep track of, and it's competitive, which I really like. Even though I, lost horribly in that last game, losing at board games isn't new to me. I lose more games than I win, that's for sure. Looks like we do have a dude. Or a person. I'm gonna call him a dude. It looks like a dude. Empire. Empyrean. Empanada. Empty Rana. Empyrean. Hopefully he's not watching the stream yelling at the camera saying, you know how to say my name. Empyrean. It's easy. It's say it like it's spelled. Like, I don't know. It looks weird the way it's spelled. So we can't play this game 2-player. Well, you can play this game 2-player, but it won't start an online matchmaking with 2 players. It will need just one more person. And we are coming up to that 2-minute mark. Audrey, are you still making those poor people watch this? If you say yes, if they're still watching this, I'm going to do something else. I'm not going to tell you what I'm going to do. I want to know. Go ahead. If you guys are still watching this in the office, if you guys are still in the office, for one, stop and go home. And then two, go drink alcohol of some kind. I don't care. Because it's a Tuesday. And get tacos and tequila. That's what you do on a Tuesday. Taco Tequila Tuesday. I have tequila here. Christ, I have Cuervo here. That bottle's going to stay here forever because I'm never touching it. I won't drink Cuervo. I'm not in college anymore. I learned my lesson. I got my degree in Cuervo. It was terrible. It's horrible. I think we're going to have to call it, ladies and gentlemen. I do not see another player jumping in. Coming in on... Yeah. Yep. I think we're going to have to call it. Almost got one more game in. But we did not, unfortunately, pull another player down. So, I hope you enjoyed tonight's stream.